Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So, we're going to be doing a little everyday makeup look that I like to do. As you can see, my hair is a little disheveled today. Thank you, quarantine. I have a couple new products that I've been wanting to try that I have not cracked into yet. One of them, I was fixed onto this because of Tati Westbrook. She's amazing. It's the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. So, I usually go in with my Smashbox primer. It's the primerizer, so it's a primer and a moisturizer together. However, due to this quarantine, my face has been all messed up. So I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Primer, which I'm very excited to use. So I'm going to take my Tati sponge, just get in there a little bit, and just do all the spaces where I typically get pretty oily. Wow, a little does go a long way, that's for sure. I swear this is the best sponge I've ever used. It's so cool because you can actually flip it the opposite way to use cream products. So yeah, I like barely dug into that. So we're gonna try to use my new concealer. This is the new e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have the shade Medium Sand. The great thing about this is it's literally only like $6, and I use it as like a spot corrector because it really does blend into my skin pretty nicely. All right, let's bounce. So the concealer that I got, although it looks close to my skin tone, on my mirror here, it's actually a little bit too dark. I hate that about certain concealers because I got the same color here, just in a different formula. Shouldn't be doing that. So I'm gonna go with my Smashbox Liquid Skin 15-hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I just like to put it on the back of my hand. All right, and let's blend. So as you can see, it's a nice amount of coverage and kind of evens out my skin tone, which I really am a fan of. I can just see a little bit of dark circles right here. I'm going to take a little bit of a lighter concealer. This is the same e.l.f. one, but not the hydrating. Just a little bit on the back of my hand. Just going to use my finger and just press it in. This nicely warms up the concealer. And it kind of tricks the eye, no pun intended, into just looking a little bit brighter and lighter just underneath there. So my tried and true, my Rimmel Match Perfection Silk Loose Powder. It is not translucent. Let's start there. It works really, really well to bake. I'm just gonna press that underneath. So good. So I'm gonna open up my tubby, my brush tubby. So excited. I'm going to take this guy right here and just put it anywhere I've put liquid. This just nicely sets the face, but it definitely doesn't feel cakey, which I like. So I already did my brows off camera. Gotta say, it's a good brow day. I'm going to today use, I've been kind of loving this, guys, so I think I'm gonna use it. It's the Morphe 18B Make and Bank palette. So it's all greens and yellows. Let's start neutral. So it's a little bit putty still on the eyes, which is good. You don't want it too wet or too dry. So I'm going to take this Morphe brush. It came in a set. It does not have a number, else I would tell you. And I'm going to go into the shade Check Please. So it's just going all over my eyes. Then I'm going to take this little tiny elf brush and I'm going to go into the shade Price Tag. Kind of wants that. So now that I like the shape of my eyes there, I'm just going to do a little bit of something here. What color? I'm going to do the shade Cha-Ching, which is this guy right here. So I really like the way that looks, but I want the middle to pop a little bit more. So I think I'm actually going to go in with the shade Bazillionaire. That's a cute name. So it's this guy right here. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. It's like a green gold color. Ooh. So I'm going to go back in with the same brush I used for the dark brown. Dip into it just a little just to help put the shape back in that I had before. Just taking a clean brush now. I'm just going to go around the outsides. No pigment on it. And just blend out any dark shadows. And then you can always add a little bit more pigment back in if you think you need it. Love it. Okay. Putting this bad baby away. Next, let's get into some contour. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Light Medium. This is the first time I'm trying it. I'm very excited. So I've got my M530 contouring brush. And I think I'm going to go into the first and second shade together. So these two here. And I'm just going to hug my cheek from back here all the way forward. Ooh, she pigmented. I like to pull up like this to kind of blend it out a bit better. I'm gonna do a little bit up here. Oh, ooh, that looks snatched. Snatched. Hi, cheekbones. How are ya? Got all that cream glitter on me. Next, I am going to go in to some blush. This is my Z palette I made. It's got mostly Hoola products in it, so I'm a big fan. I'm gonna take that same contouring brush, go in to the Glamazon blush, and you honestly don't need much of it. It's so nice. Now I'm going to use some Go Big or Go Home mascara from Kat Von D. Oh, and I just look at the difference. No eyeliner, no nothing. So pretty. And last but certainly not least, some Morphe setting spray. And my favorite part, this is my highlight from Benefit. It's called Cookie. Ready? go. If you wish to be an angelic angel sent from heaven above, this is your highlight. I'm just gonna take a little guy here. Okay, one more coat. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and stay gorgeous. Mwah.